Hi, I'm Tucker Beathard, and you're watching the Bull Sessions at Skype Live Studio.
Tucker, welcome to Portland.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Glad to have you, man. It's your first radio tour road trip, huh?
That's right. First one.
One of the first things I love about music, first of all, is the songwriting ability and to play the instruments and stuff like that you do. Your dad, famous songwriter in Nashville, written a bunch of stuff for Eric Church. And how long did it take you to realize that, okay, this is what I want to get into, play guitars? Because you play drums, you did a lot of stuff on the project.
Right.
I mean, sitting around with your dad, when did you realize this is what I want to do?
I mean, I've always been really drawn to music, like you said, but I guess it took me until probably I was about 14 or 15. I'm 21 now, and so when I was about 14 or 15 is when I started picking up the guitar from drums because I was in a band with my brothers, and they kind of quit, and then I wanted to keep writing songs, so I was like, I guess I got to learn how to play guitar, and then I just wanted a way to channel some emotions, so I just naturally kind of started learning how to write songs, and and I guess it was about my junior year or senior year of high school was when I knew for sure, like, I wanted to be an artist, and so I just dove in after high school.
In 6 years, you've mastered the guitar and drums, and I've tried it for 20 years, and I still suck. So way to go, bud. Your dad is a famous songwriter, written some stuff like we've talked about. He's written Eric Church's Homeboy, and the song was basically kind of written a little bit about you, though it doesn't really pertain to you. You don't have the tattoos and the gold tooth and all that stuff. Tell the stories about that.
Yeah, I've always kind of had more of a rebellious side, I guess, and I don't know. I was getting into some things, and my older brothers always looked after me and protected me. So I guess that's just kind of it. I mean, I kind of feel bad saying it's about because the song makes it sound a lot worse than it is.
Sure, but it's
but yeah, I mean, the overall idea is about me and my older brother looking after me.
And is Dad giving you pointers on songwriting and stuff like that to make sure you're going the direction you want to go to, or are you just going to be the free spirit and just write the way you want to write and do music the way you want to do music?
Yeah, I mean, I've always kind of like to stay true. I mean, I like to stay true to who I am, but at the same time, I've always been a fan of my dad's songwriting, so he doesn't have to force anything on me for me to like it. I've always just naturally kind of looked up to that, and I mean, there's stuff that we disagree on, and there's stuff that many times that I'll stick to my guns because I'm true to that, and there's many times that I look back and admit that I was wrong. So
right,
it's a good balance.
And I was checking out your Facebook page earlier. You just shot your first video.
I did. Yeah.
Was it this week?
Well, it was this past week.
Okay,
on Friday.
past week.
Yeah.
So cool. Right on. How was that?
Man, it was a really cool experience.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was fun. A lot of fun.
Did you have any say in the video, or you basically just showed up and you're like, all right, I'll go over here and do what I need to do?
No, we had a bunch of different directors' looks on, their scripts of it. So I was kind of picking, which one wanted to do and just making an agreement,
Sure.
So...
Fun.
Yeah.
And the first radio tour, so is this the very first radio stop, or is it?
Yeah, it's my first day on the job, yeah.
Wow.
On the radio.
Wow, and you come straight from Portland to the Skype Live studio.
Yes.
Way to kick it off. It's being shot all over the world right now, so you might as well say hi to Mom and Dad, too, while they're watching.
No, it's cool. I'm happy to be here.
Cool. I dropped my phone, but I did have this one thing. And you're on tour with Maddie and Tay, and you're going on with Dirks?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. I got to do... jump on some Maddie and Tay stuff acoustically, and then going out with Dirks in April for a long tour.
Right on. And then give us a shout out for all your social media so everyone knows how to tag you tonight. So you were here at the Skype Live studio. We get all build those likes and Instagram photos and everything else.
Yeah, my last name's pretty hard to pronounce for a lot of people, but it's spelt just like beat hard.
Right.
Which is kind of weird.
That was tricky at first.
But Tucker Beathard is how you pronounce it. And, feel free to follow me. It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, follow him up. And he's got his CD out, right? It's the Tucker Beathard, the Demos Volume 1. So make sure you go to iTunes and check it out. You guys want to hear some more music? All right, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, Tucker Beathard.